Showtime. $60.33. Nice. Alright. Not a Banshee, not a Diane. Yo, what's up, Steve? I would have been live sooner, but I was fucking around playing Rocket League, and I just uninstalled that game. I'm done with that game for probably a month or two. Am I? Hello? Hello? Hello, hello? Is that better? Oh, that's a Deogen. Okay. I got new earbuds. It's my second day using them though. It shouldn't be bad. Does that not seem a little fast for a Deogen line of sight? That's a bit crazy. Personally. Maybe I'm insane. I'm already starting to get muscle memory with the ghosts and shit, by the way, like where they are on the list. It's already starting to become muscle memory to me. So, you know, that's good.
Welcome back.
Nice start to the stream. Donna, okay. I actually have as well. I need to get a water in a minute. What time is it? Where's my phone at? Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm the same. I played it earlier off stream. Got everything down pat. I haven't encountered the other two, but I got them down pat though, so I'll know whenever I see them. I'm still waiting to make a YouTube video on it. I want to make a YouTube shorts on how to identify each of them and like show videos of them hunting, like a commentary type of video, and then I want to... Not a gin. Oh, yeah. Damn, that plate kind of got fucked. Now I have 2 salts to test. Yeah, I don't know. I may. I may prestige. I plan on it, but you know, I think I'm going to enjoy my tier 3 shit a little bit longer than I did last time. I don't mind running up my level, genuinely, but I just want to get a good prestige where it's like a respectable, you know, prestige. And honestly, my goal is low-key like prestige 5, and I'm happy. Okay, so it's not a Galu. It doesn't, and it's not an Obombo. And it's not a Dian, so we can mark all 3 ghosts off. One thing I've noticed with these ghosts is really, honestly, it's easy as fuck. First of all, Obombo and Dian, obviously, roll that out. You can literally roll that out with 1 hunt. You know, because the speed and shit. I'm still pretty proud of that Blood Moon game I had last night, where I instantly heard the footsteps. It sounded normal speed, but I knew there was a 10% speed boost. So I knew it was either the slow twin or the Obombo, and I just said, fuck it, for the culture, I'm winging it, Obombo, and it was an Obombo. I'm very happy with that game last night. This ghost seems fairly active, I will say. I'm already thinking demon. We'll have to smudge test. I haven't been paying attention to the sound, so I actually have no clue where it would be starting its hunts from. If you plan on hopping on, let me know. I'm only going to be on for about an hour. Whoa, it's a yokai. Or is it a mimic? You know what? I want to try to showcase my knowledge here. It came to me the first time when I tapped the radio. It could be coincidence. It came to me that time. It came to me that time. Or it didn't come to me that time, sorry. English. I am thinking that we have a mimic on our hands here, and it just so happened to mimic a yokai. Check out what we can. And I'm gonna solely go based off the fact that I'm not seeing orbs. Yeah. My boy, that is a yokai. See, it didn't come right to me. It just happened to come here out of coincidence, I believe. Because it would have came right to me. I think it had time. I feel like it would have been there like 2 seconds earlier. Prestige 5 seems like a good goal. I'm gonna go ahead and go yokai. I didn't see any orbs, and it seemed to spawn in the bedroom there, and I did check for orbs. So I'm just gonna assume that it's a yokai. Hopefully we can start off the day 2 for 2. Yeah, nice.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Yep. GG's. Alright. I do gotta go to the bathroom here in a minute, by the way. But yeah, no, I've learned a lot. I basically know everything I need to know about the ghosts, so I'm very happy with that. Alright, not Banshee, not a Dian. Okay, that's an Obombo. Potentially. That sounds slightly faster than the fast twin. I'm gonna go ahead and call that an Obombo. It didn't slow down in the 10-meter radius while I was standing still. That sounds slightly faster than the fast twin. So the fast one would be 1.9. That sounds to me, that sounds just like 1.96. And if I nail that, then I'm just a nerd. But I'm gonna go ahead and call that an Obombo. And it's aggressive state. Twins. Okay, so that was the fast twin. Okay. It sounded slightly, it did sound slightly faster than the fast twin, but granted, I haven't heard the fast twin in a while. To me, it sounded like it was very slightly faster, but you know what? Based off of hearing that speed, I feel like I can actually identify the Obamba's aggressive state, because now I know that it's relatively fast. I don't know, it might confuse me. I don't know, but if 1.9 fast twin, 1.96 in the Obamba's aggressive state, fair play, it got me. It got me, fair play. Alright, I'm gonna roll out an Obombo, twins, Diane, or wait, no, we can't roll out a Diane. Diogen, Leroy, Faye. Alright. I don't know, I didn't get to hear the last footstep of that. You know what I think would be a sick ghost ability, by the way? I mean, it would be a blatantly obvious, like, it would stick out like a sore thumb, but, you know, the Diogen and stuff does, so I feel like it'd be alright. Would be if it can fake stop a hunt. Like, act like it stopped a hunt, and then when you come out and start walking, it resumes the rest of its hunt. Like, 5 seconds later. Okay, I think this is a demon. I think this is a demon. That did not seem like 25 seconds. Because look, I had time to put that salt down, and that salt down. When I got here, let's see. Here's a way to tell. Let's just redo what I did at the end of that hunt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, no, that's got to be a demon. I'm just gonna wing it and say demon. Retracing my steps, it doesn't make a lot of sense. You know, I'm kind of just going for speed runs right now. So if I get this wrong, I will humble myself and I'll start locking in. It just did not seem like that was 25 seconds personally. I personally believe that was like 22, 23 seconds. Okay, I will say humble then, because that seemed a bit fast. It must have been right on the 25-second limit. That's all I'm saying. It must have been. Alright, I'll stay a little bit humble. I'll stay a little bit, just a little bit humble. Just a little bit, not fully. Tatiana Wilson, alright. My Spurs lost to the Knicks today, but Victor Wembanyama's grandmother passed away, and I feel really bad. Yeah, I'm sure you want to. I still need to add one of these motherfuckers on Discord. I still want to know what the fuck happens when you add them on Discord. Like, do they even add you back or text you? Like, what the fuck do they say? I genuinely, the next time one of those comes in there, I'm adding them. Because I'm actually curious, like, what they actually do. Like, I know they're, a scam. Like, it's bullshit and all, but, like, I just want to know what they actually do. If I get a die-in or anything, I'm going to need to get YouTube Shorts content. So, that means I will be muting myself so I can get solid gameplay without microphone audio. and then I can talk over it on my phone recording. I can talk over it. I'm gonna say it's not a myling. Not a yokai. Yeah, not a yokai. Okay. I heard the footsteps from over there. I kind of want to assume it's not a fucking... Not a myling, but I won't verify that, because like I said, I gotta stay humble. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've really been enjoying this game. I haven't had anyone to play it with in a while, though. No, yeah, I know. I'm very cautious when it comes to shit like that, don't worry. Give it a line of sight. No speed up, stepped in salt, not a Jin, not a Wraith. I didn't see a shapeshift. We'll really, really watch for it this hunt, but I'm pretty sure it's not Nobaki. There's a lot of things we can roll out here. We can roll out Nobombo. Yeah. Here, there is one question that I have, just because I haven't encountered it and it doesn't say anything about it. Does the Galu get enraged immediately after stepping in salt during the hunt? Like, if it steps in this salt, slows down, will it speed up then, or will it be enraged for the next hunt? I'm assuming it gets enraged right away, right? Like, after it gets the slowdown effect, after that wears off, I'm assuming that's when it speeds up, right? Witnessed it firsthand. So it doesn't get the slowdown effect, it just immediately gets enraged, or what? Not a Yuri, not a Wraith, not a Fae, not a Revenant, not a Maroi, not a Deogen, not a Dayan, sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and roll out Obaki just for the hell of it. Not the twins, not a yokai. Was that this game I did the yokai? Yeah. Not a Phantom. Not a Jin. See, dude, I'm getting good, like, I'm getting so much information now on this game, like, I'm utilizing every single hunt, and I'm getting so much information, like, I would have never been able to do this back then, honestly. I'm just really glad I picked up on this, man. I really am. I love this game. Not a Galu as well. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here real quick. Let's just skedaddle for 1 second. We're gonna walk in here with a crucifix, so it's fine. EMF, that means, you know what that means. Now we're going to look at the velocity of the throws as well as the speed boost around the electronic. Not a Raiju. Then got it. Okay, so we also know it's not a Yuri. I forgot it opened the doors barely a minute ago. What do you think about? Did you say you like my idea about the ghost that stop, like it fake ends a hunt, and then like 3 to 5 seconds later, it restarts the hunt. And it does it for like maybe 10 or 15 seconds. Do you think that's a cool concept for a ghost? Oh yeah. Well, I mean, with this double XP on this difficulty, man, you literally get 9K from 2 games. And if you get like 2 pictures, no, it like fake ends it. Like it acts like it ends it. I mean, it appears that it's ending it, but it's not actually ending it. Like, it's just a normal, looks exactly like every other ghost does when it ends a hunt. Like, let's say, boom, hunt ends, right? Come out. Boom, resumes the hunt. You know, I feel like that'd be sick. I feel like that'd be cool. Like, just like 3 to 5 seconds after the hunt supposedly ends, it resumes it for like 10, 15 more seconds. I feel like that's a cool concept. Alright, won't breakers downstairs. I feel like it's a relatively cool idea. Doesn't sound like a haunt to him. It's not a myling. Alright, let's look at the blinking speed. Yeah, that's true, but maybe the lights don't actually turn off. No, I don't know, maybe that would work. Maybe, that's tough, actually, I don't know. I feel like it'd be cool just to blatantly look like it stopped a hunt, because you'd always, like, at the end of every hunt, all you would do is program your brain to be like, alright, let's just sit here for 3 seconds to see if it's, whatever the fuck that ghost would be called. Oh, let's just say it's like a fucking, I don't know, fucking a joker, because it's fucking with you. Because it's like a joker, it's like acting like it's like fucking with you, like tricking you. You call it like a joker or something. Yeah. Ooh. Not a Goryo, most likely. Not a Shade. We'll just go ahead and... I know it could have ranged over there, but... Fuck it. There's activity over there as well. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to let it hunt one more time. We're going to use the 25-second thing to immediately try and go out and grab another incense. And just turn that light on. Not a mirror. We're going to look at the blinking speed here for the Oni, and if I get this, then I'm happy, but I probably won't. I feel like not a Joker, but something along those lines. I feel like that'd be a cool, like something that is known for trickery, like fucking Loki. Something that just fucking, something that just fucks with you. Like a fake out. Alright, let's wait for this next hunt. We still have yet to encounter a Galu and a Dian, which is very unfortunate. Whoa, that plate got launched. Ooh. I don't think it's throwing enough devices. I don't think it's throwing enough items. I'm gonna do a smudge test. Let me get my timer pulled up. Alright, let's get my timer. Alright, timer's getting pulled up right now as we speak. Make sure we have it absolutely pulled up. Now have the red edge with that completely pseudo correct. Alright, let's go. Well, we know what it is. Trickster. Yeah. I will say, there is still a way it could be a Hantu. But, I'm just gonna go Mimic. It started that hunt in the garage, did it not? So, you know what? Whoa, buddy. Hey! Look at my knowledge, how I instantly knew it was a Mimic like a loser the second I heard 2 footsteps. I don't know, I feel like the Trickster, they could make it a really smart ghost, where it's essentially a Mimic that is smart. Like, it's a Mimic that, based off the information it gives you, it knows what ghosts you will be considering, and it mimics those ghosts, or does, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would be cool, like an educated Mimic, basically. Like, basically, a Mimic that isn't RNG, but instead, it realizes all the clues and information it's giving you, and it uses that to its advantage to, like, fuck with you. You know what I mean? I feel like that would be cool. I don't know. Maybe. Potentially would be cool. You could call it, like, fucking, I don't know what you could call it. Yeah, I know. Eric. Alright. Nope and no. I have a weird prediction. I don't know why. I have a weird feeling we're about to encounter a Galu. I don't know why. I just have a feeling. Did I hear it cut this light on? Okay, I thought I heard it cut a light on. Not a yokai. You know what I have? Interesting. What are you thinking, Poltergeist? That's what I was thinking. I've seen like two things that got thrown. Which honestly is enough for me. Fuck it. You're not gonna make me second guess myself. It is a poltergeist. I know damn well from the two throws I've seen that it's a poltergeist.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
All I had to do was let it hunt one more time. Are you kidding me? Well, glad to see you didn't know that. So we were both wrong? Did you also think it was poltergeist? Justin Rhodes, isn't that a wrestler? Okay. You fucked me up. Cause I seen one throw that made me a bit suspicious, and then the fact you said you knew what it was, I was like, yeah, he probably seen that throw as well. I suck at it. I would love to master it just so I could say I got that on you, like I'm better at him than you. Not in a competitive way, just because I want to say I have something on you in this game. I just want to say I do something better than you in this game. I love this dude with the bat, or whatever you want to call it, because you can just see it sticking so far up, and you can easily look for an Obaki shapeshift. You know, funnily enough, I have not encountered a poltergeist in a very long time. I'm talking, like, literally within the last, like, 50 games, probably. Which is very strange. Alright. Yeah, I don't know, man. I know I have a lot of potential in this game. And that's not even like an egotistical thing. I'm just being, like, I know I have potential in this game. It's obvious. Like, I mean, anyone really does. All you gotta do is just play the game consistently and learn your shit. Maybe looping, I don't know. I can't tell you the last time I died or had to panic and use a smudge and looping. I will, if anything, if I have anything on you, it's gotta be looping. Ooh! Hey, buddy. Damn, you gonna throw that plate last second at me like that? Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I have aura. I know what it is. You know what's crazy? I didn't bring a lighter either, which is absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. I usually don't double down on the poltergeist story, but I just have a feeling about that one. Okay.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you. Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. Team has reports of survivors, and it looks like they left without...
Alright, well, that sucks. Oh, wow. Please, God, don't come in here. I hate those ghosts. Those ghosts actually fuck me up every time. That, I will say, is most definitely challenging for looping. I don't have a good enough of a headset to be able to hear, like, you know? Yeah. Grab 2 of these bad boys. Yeah, I feel like that'd be sick. No one can set up a poltergeist pile better than me as well. My poltergeist setups are the most satisfying thing a man can look at, because I have severe OCD. I just know exactly where to place every single plate. Who has better poltergeist setups than me? Not a single man on this planet. Welcome, everybody. Well, not everybody. Welcome to the other person that's joining my stream. No, you're welcome. I just... Yeah, well, didn't I say welcome? I thought I did. Oh, I said hey. That basically means welcome. That's like a greeting. A welcome is also a greeting. Look at that. Look at that setup. Just wow. Who sets up poltergeist tests like me? I'm so good. I'm so good at this game. This plate is uneven with that plate. In terms of the knife, though. Huh, interesting. You still need to watch Smile. Thank you. You still need to watch Smile. I don't give a shit. I will recommend that movie until the day you watch it. Or the night you watch it. If you genuinely, if I ever recommend a movie to anyone, it's either Terrifier or Smile. It tends to be Smile more if I can tell that somebody's not a fan of the... If I can tell that somebody's not a fan of the gore, I recommend Smile. If I know someone that likes gore, I will recommend Terrifier. But anyone that likes gore, like a real gore fan, loves Terrifier, so... You know what? Do the poltergeist explosion. Right now. No. Stop trying to hunt. I command you right now. Poltergeist explosion. 3, 2, 1, go. I'll turn around and you do it. How about that? Go. Go ahead. I'm telling you, I'm a realistic person. There's a reason that's the movie I always recommend to people. If you like the whole... I feel like you precisely... I feel like you would... I feel like you'll really love the psychological aspect of it. Look at me locking in, man. Look at me with the expert looping. Look at me, man. Come on. Look at me with the high-level looping gameplay right there. You couldn't even see the damn ghost the whole time because I was looping it so perfectly. Oh my god. I love this picture. I literally have a picture exactly like this of my dog. Like, you know, my dog's dead, but I used to take pictures just like this of my dog. Him just laying on the couch or the bed, wrapped in a blanket. Like, those are my favorite types of pictures to take of him. If this is a Polty, I'm staying in here until it does the explosion. I don't care. I will not do that, actually. But, back to what I was saying. There's a reason that that's the movie I always recommend to people. There's a reason for it. I think you'll love the psychological aspect of it. And it's fucking creepy. I'll say this right now. That is the only scary movie that has actually made me Like, genuinely not want to come out of my room at nighttime. I watched that movie at nighttime. I actually had to take a shit so bad. I stayed in my room until the next morning. I literally, I did not. Keep in mind, I was like 20. I was like 21 years old at the time as well. And I was just like, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm like, there's never been a movie that has actually done that to me. Oh, I didn't get a smudge timer. Fuck. We'll just sit here and kind of wing it. But no, you'll like it, man. You'll like it. It's on Paramount. If you can find whatever way to watch it. Smile 1 specifically. Don't watch Smile 2 until you watch Smile 1 and like it, because you will like it. But you have to watch Smile 1 first. Absolutely, it's an absolute necessity that you watch Smile 1 first, obviously. Just like Terrifier. My sister told me, like a week or two ago, she said, oh, hey, me and him watched Terrifier 3. And I'm like, dude, first of all, you haven't seen Terrifier 1. You've seen it one time, and it was like 6 years ago. So you don't even know anything about the story. You blatantly skipped Terrifier 2, which is in my top 3 for favorite horror movies of all time, and it is the best Terrifier movie in my opinion. You jumped in right to 3 with no context whatsoever. So, and you said you still enjoyed it. You don't truly get to enjoy the movie as a whole because you don't know the whole story. There's a lot of aspects you're missing. And I was just like, fuck, man, you should have fucking watched 2. And really 1 and 2. I'm just winging this one because I don't like the small ghost anyways.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Let me get my other phone so I can read what you said in its entirety. Can't stop addicted to the shindig. I mean, the only horror I enjoy is funny horror. Sometimes you can get scared and laugh about it, but we will see if I like it. I won't close myself off to liking it, but again, if I don't, I'll be brutally honest about it. Yeah. Well, brutally honest. Yeah, be brutally honest. I mean, obviously, if you say, I don't consider it brutal if you tell me you don't like it. I think there's aspects of it that you'll appreciate and you'll respect. Even if it's not your type of movie, I think you'll still give it its respect in terms of just certain things, like the cinematography, like the angles that they do, and like with the camera and stuff like there's parts of that movie that are blatantly like you have to just respect it. I don't know. That's in my opinion. But I love the movie, so of course I'm gonna have that train of thought with that movie, but it's just like, to me, I'm a big movie, like, but like deep movie guy, like, I think of a lot of things, like suspense building, pacing, cinematography, like, angles that you shoot certain scenes, like, timing of like, jump scare timing, fucking, just everything. Like, I think of way too much, and I think that Smile genuinely is a psychological thriller. It's a masterpiece of psychological thrillers. it's a masterpiece and a half. But if you do watch it, let me know, because it is fucking brilliant. Just man, it's dude, and I'm not hyping it up. Well, I'm hyping it up, but I'm not trying to hype. Oh my fucking fuck! I'm hyping it up, but don't think it's like this perfect movie. I could make a very valid argument that Smile 1 is the closest thing to a perfect psychological thriller. I could make that argument, don't get me wrong. But I won't, just for the sake of not hyping it up too much. I could definitely make the case. But I'll wait. I'll wait until you watch it. All I want to say is there's one particular jump scare in that movie that completely, absolutely caught me the fuck off guard. Same thing for number 2. There's one particular scene, we'll talk about it after you watch it. There's one particular scene that just was a big mind fuck, and I love it. I remember the first time I ever watched that shit, I was like, oh my god. This is going to be a great fucking movie. I was watching, I was like, okay. This is one of those you gotta sit and like fucking, you gotta really watch it. You don't just watch it, you gotta like watch it. You gotta fucking be ready. Then I'm a big psychological thriller fan. So I mean, you'll see when you watch it. I think personally, so I don't know your movie taste, but based off of how I've talked to you and shit, I personally think there's about a 90% chance that you will like the movie. There's about an 80% chance that you'll absolutely love the movie. And there's probably like a 20% chance that you will think it's alright, but don't think it's amazing. And then there's like a 5% chance that you'll hate the movie. Personally. Hey, is that the Goryo? If this was my idea, that would be the Goryo. Wait, no, that's not the fat dude. Damn, those throws. Oh! Fuck. Oh my god. Okay, I fucked that one up bad. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. The way it just juked me. I heard it in the right side of my headphones still. And then when it got right on me, all of a sudden I heard it in the left and I was like, yep, I'm dead. This is my last time just winging it and saying poltergeist, but I swear those 2 throws tell me it is a poltergeist.
Welcome back. I
Oh!
prepared some jobs for you.
It was a... So did they listen to me? Did they take my advice? Are we serious? Wow. And stop addicted to the shindig. Well, I don't usually watch movies, TV. Not usually a fan of them, so that may. I still don't think so, dude. I think even... Hold on, let me check my cat's head. He's got like a bump on his head. Hold on. Damn, Smoke. Dude, you got like a big fucking... Oh my god. I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. At this point, it just lives rent-free in my head.
Right. Check the equipment.
I don't know.
Get set up before investigating. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
I don't know, dude. I think even for someone who doesn't watch it, I feel like you'll like it. I mean, you know, everyone has their opinion. But there's definitely things about that movie that are undeniably brilliant. Even if you don't like the movie as a whole. There's definitely things about that movie that are, you cannot even deny how brilliant it is. The twists in the movie is awesome. Just everything about it. But, you know, and you know, I was a big Marvel fan. I tend to think my movie taste is great. I was a big Marvel fan. Who wasn't? If we're being honest, like, I mean, you know, maybe there's some people who weren't, but let's be honest, like, most people who say they're not Marvel fans never gave Marvel a fair chance, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, they just seen all the whole superhero thing. I don't like it. No, I'm not saying if you don't like it, you're wrong. I'm just saying everyone has their opinions, but I feel like, personally, there's things in that movie that you can't even argue, like you can't debate, that are good. Just parts of it. You know, I'm not saying that. Okay, it's not a Yuri. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying, like, there's parts of the movie that they're not even really up for debate if it's like brilliant, because, man, all I'm gonna say, dude, is the whoever came up with the story as a whole, like the twists and shit, is just, ooh, man. But you know what's crazy is Smile 2 is actually, in terms of the twists, like plot twists, Smile 2 is actually superior. But Smile 1's always going to have that nostalgia to it, because that was the first time I was introduced to the concept of that series. So I'm always probably going to put Smile 1 over Smile 2. But Smile 2 is great. It's a high budget movie. Stays true to its idea. Doesn't just sell out and put together a half-ass project just because they made a lot of money. That's what I respect about them so far, and the third one should be coming out next year. So, we'll see if they stay true to it. I think they will, though. They've really got a good thing going. Here's smoke. Oh my god! Dude, my cat's got like a big bump on his ear. Holy shit, Smoke, you've been digging too much, man. I gotta put something on that. Oh my god. Dude, I hope that's from digging. I hope that's not like a fucking... anything serious. Oh my god, dude. Fuck. Did it hunt yet? It did. Not a raid, not a thing, not a revenant. My Twitch check got here, man. I can't wait until tomorrow. I'm spending $40 on PBA 26. And then the rest of the money's going towards getting my cat some flea medicine, so I can get him flea medicine and worm medicine. Treat him for that, get rid of his worms, get rid of the fleas that are giving him worms, clean my room so he doesn't get reinfected by them, and then potentially get him some ear mite medicine if he continues the digging, because I believe the digging is caused by ear mites and not fleas, but the digging could very well be caused by fleas, so he might stop that with the flea medicine. Who knows? And I will say, I am kind of bullshitting on this game right now. I'm kind of just like winging things off. Okay, dude, that cup throw. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But, ooh. Okay, I'm not doing it. But, watch the one time I don't do it, it's a fucking poltergeist. All I'm saying. I guarantee that's what's about to happen. You know, hopefully he'll be better. All I'm worried about right now... Yeah. All I'm worried about right now is... Like, not in this game, but... is getting my cat taken care of so he doesn't have to live in discomfort, and losing weight and just feeling better in general. Losing a bunch of weight, exercising, sticking to the exercise routine, losing a good amount of weight and being happy with myself that I did it. Interesting. But those are the things I'm focused on. I also like learning shit, so I am also trying to learn shit every day. That's that normal speed ghost, but I'm too good at looping. He's scared of me. I get it. I know why he's scared of me. I mean, who if you were a Phasmophobia ghost, the last person you want looping you around a counter is me. Yeah, definitely need to just stay locked in on that. And I want to lose 50 pounds this year. I'll be very happy with that. But, dude, it's getting harder. Like, I genuinely, when I got on the treadmill for the first time, I felt like shit. And it's not a gassed problem, like I'm tired after a few minutes or anything. It's just that my feet have all this extra weight on them, and they're not used to walking to begin with. And on top of that, they have a bunch of extra weight on them, so they're just getting fucked in like 2 minutes of walking. Like, they're just like, nope, fuck this, I'm done. And then it just, my feet get this like agonizing pain. It's fucking awful, but I'm trying to push through it. You know, they say, like, push through it, and you'll get used to it, and it'll stop hurting after a while. I don't know, dude. I feel like I need to drop the weight before that starts happening. Not a gin. I don't know. We'll see. I definitely need to lose weight regardless, and stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. Oh, he did not turn around. I did not hear him turn around. I'm going to give that one more run, but I did not hear him turn around. I think we've got a yokai. Welcome everyone else joining in. I'm kind of just playing casually and talking about nonsense while I'm playing. So, welcome everybody that's in here. But yeah, we'll see, dude. I'm wanting to, I don't know, about a pound a week would be what I would need to do. Honestly, really, for 50 pounds in a year, technically, I wouldn't even need to lose a pound a week to get there. But, because it's 52 weeks, but I don't know. Buddy, you're not tricking me. But, I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully I'll lose a lot. But for now, let's focus on this here. I know the shade rolling out is a bit sketchy, but I'm doing it just to do it. You know, while I'm doing all that, I like learning. I'm trying to learn about just random shit today. Or not today, every day. I like learning things. Just even if it's like pointless things, I like learning a lot. I know so many random things that you would not expect a normal person to know about. Like just random shit. Like literally, I have a bunch of random information in my head that serves no purpose in me knowing, but I just know it for some reason. I'm weird. I don't know. I like learning shit that is interesting to me, and a lot of the shit that's interesting to me is like pointless shit. Dude, I nailed. Okay, the beginning of the sentence is gonna sound crazy, but I nailed this dude yesterday. Like, he told me he was from, like, he was talking about Europe is where he was from. And my first guess, I forgot what my first guess was, but it was incorrect. And then I guessed Germany. So I got it right on the second guess, and then I was trying to guess where at in Germany. I literally got it right on my first guess. I said Cologne is where he was from, which is interesting because that's the same place that Karl Marx is from, out of all people. Might not exactly be a guy that you want to be from your, city, but Karl Marx was from there. Or not from there, but he lived there. He lived in Cologne. I don't know if he was from there. But I ended up guessing, and I was wondering, I asked him what his Bundesliga team was, which is the German soccer league, if you didn't know. Because I support Dortmund, which is just a crazy team with a crazy passionate crowd and fan base. So I was wondering if he also supported Dortmund, but I don't think he did. Which they're relatively close. I mean, their stadium would be, I believe, like an hour away from Cologne. So, I wouldn't have been surprised if he was maybe a Dortmund fan, but they're not as bad as the Premier League when it comes to representing the area that you're from. Like, Premier League, most people that are from an area, they represent that team. Like, alright, that was a close-up I did not need. Oh! Alright, let's do the radio thing. See, but now he came to me. Here's what we need. We need him to go so I can boom. He turned right back around that time. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's not a yokai. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that. I don't know, man. Fuck it. I don't care. Cause this light's broken. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go mimic. I feel like it mimicked a yokai earlier. I'm weirdly confident that one time it didn't turn around at the end of the hunt. It had plenty of time to turn around, in my opinion. I'm gonna say a mimicked a yokai. See, but a lot of that matters. I mean, I'm into space a lot, not like I used to be. Oni, of course. I was just about to say I need to look out for that blinking speed, but of course not. I'm into space, I'm into certain things, like, I mean, a lot of it matters, kinda. I'm under the mentality that none of it truly matter. I mean, like, us exploring space as humans is cool, but does it really matter? You can't really define matter, and the word matter to me is very strange, because I'm a big believer that really the history of humans and Earth, honestly, really doesn't matter. But when I say that, I mean cosmically speaking, because obviously we've already talked about this, but the universe is so insanely fucking large that really nothing humans will ever do collectively will ever matter in any way, shape, or form, cosmically speaking. But, that's how I look at shit. So I think, like, nothing really matters, is what I believe. I'm not saying nothing matters or just never do anything, but I just think that nothing matters. Like, even the crazy shit that Elon Musk is doing, it really doesn't matter. I mean, to us it matters, which I guess you could make an argument means that it matters, because to us I guess it kind of matters, but, cosmically speaking, it's like little to no impact still, based off, like, the universe, like, I don't know. Here we go. Damn. Okay, let's lock in. What are we encountering here? It didn't step in salt because I didn't place any of that. Did it hunt already this game? I swear I thought it hunted and it was slow. Maybe that was last game. I think I winged it and said it was something else, and it wasn't. But I winged it just for the hell of it. But I don't know. I think that's a Maroi, man. I think that's a Maroi. I think I'm gonna crank up the difficulty here. I think I'm gonna do a 200% speed ghost from now on, or maybe 150. Yeah, like in the grand scheme of things, that's what I think. I think of like the bigger picture. You know what I mean? That's what I think. I think like in terms of that, nothing really does matter. But yeah, matter is definitely it's relative. You know, it depends. You know, things matter to certain people and things don't matter to other people. So therefore, everything probably matters in a way. I think that's a Fae. I don't know. It didn't seem fast enough. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Trust my gut. Okay. You know what we're doing? Fuck it. Let's do it. Yeah. No, I get it. I get that. Yeah, yeah. I got you. By the way, in case you were typing and didn't notice, we're doing 150% ghost speed. Yeah. This ghost just looks like he smells like fucking onions, man. Did I just see a shapeshift? Or was that a plate that fucking flew on his head and made him look a different color? That might have been a plate being thrown, but I swear that motherfucker just looked like he changed to something for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I thought maybe that was a plate getting thrown in front of his face because it looked like his skin, something about it changed. Yeah. Good eye by me, hopefully. Unless that was a plate flying in his face. It looked like it did, but I don't know. We'll see. You okay, Smokey? I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't know that thing on your ear was like that. Fuck. Okay, interesting. I didn't see one that time. There must have been a plate, like, in front of his face or something that made his skin look like a different color. I don't know. I didn't see anything that time. That motherfucker was going crazy with the speed, by the way. Yeah. You know what? Let's just find out. Fuck it. Let's just find out. I don't give a fuck. I don't care to lose $400. I'm gonna make fucking 4,000 when I get the next game right, anyways. Gorio. Okay.
Back.
Fair enough.
I've got some jobs
It must have
for you.
been a plate. It must have been a plate. I don't know. You know, I've got 50K. I'm chilling like a villain.
You're right. Check the equipment. Get set up before investigating. Within the rumors of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Patricia! 150% speed. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. That's twins. I'm kidding. That'd have been crazy. Could be. I will say. Most definitely could be. So, here's my thing. Let's assume the fast twin was the ghost, 1.9. 150% speed would mean it would be the normal speed, but half of the total speed added onto it. So 1.9, let's just call it 19. Half of 19 would be what? Oh shit. 9.5. So you're adding 9.5, which essentially becomes 1.9, 9.5, essentially becomes 2.85. So 2.85 meters a second would be 150% for a fast twin. Thank God that psychotic motherfucker did not just come at me like that. I would have been fucked. Honestly, dude, I did not pay that much attention to much. I was too busy trying to do math in my head. So I apologize if this is like blatantly sticking out and you don't know what it is. Or, I mean, I don't know what it is. I'll figure it out. Give me a minute. You said it's easy? Huh, interesting. I heard the speed boost, but keep in mind, line of sight. Oh, wait a minute. Wraith, yeah, okay. It's a Wraith, isn't it? Yeah, of course. Did I put this at the beginning? Or did I put it down and then go? Okay, hold on. Let's just let it hunt. Let's not get our panties in a bunch. Hold on. I didn't know if I put it after the hunt. I don't know. My brain's not braining. Okay, yeah. Wait, that's kind of smooth. Hold on. Look how smooth I am with it. Ready? Look how smooth that is. Ooh, I could do that again. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah. Smooth operator. Why do I always do like an honorary incense burn? Every time I'm
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
It's just a thing that I do for some reason, I don't know. Yes, sir, we're right back to tier 3 instance. I was here like a week and a half ago, but you know what? Fuck it. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I guess I just do. You know, this is a new challenge. It's better than the same old gameplay that I've been doing for the last 3 weeks. You know? It's like it's, Wait, what?
Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of
Oh, wait, what? I just assumed that was... Okay, I'm insane. I just assumed that was tier 3 instance because I just upgraded to it. Well, I was a big brain fart. Kevin Johnson, I'm pretty sure that's an MMA fighter. Alright, 150% speed. Let's get it. Is my cat okay? Yeah. Same old routine it's always been. Walk in, turn both light ons, immediately start making a poltergeist pile, put the salt on the floor, bang. Yeah. I mean, I like other maps. You know what? Just for you. I'll switch up the scenery after this. We'll do a Christmas map. If it makes you feel any better, off stream I actually do play other maps. Holy motherfuck. Okay, it's an Obaki. Wait, does he have that weapon? No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Interesting. I think we have a Revenant on our hands here. Alright, Revenant it is. I'm joking.
welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
That would have been crazy if I actually fucking... I was about to get cooked. I know I was about to get cooked.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Prepare accordingly before the investigation. How about I just wing it and run in like a moron?
Careful out there.
You know what? Here's some ghosts that I have not encountered in a while. Perfect game, 0 evidence, add some sanity back to collect stuff on fake feds, what you haven't done in a while. I could do that. Alright, top 3 ghosts. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go through every ghost. Have I encountered this ghost recently? No. Never before. Yes, literally last game. Yes, today. No, never. Yes, literally 3 games ago. No, not in a while. No, not in a while. Not in a while. Yes, a few games ago. Yes, yesterday or earlier today. No. Yesterday. Yes, today. Yeah, not yesterday, but yes, today. Today. uh, today, actually, off stream. First game of the day, actually, I believe, today, off stream. No, it's been a while. Been a while. Been a while. I think yesterday. Today off stream, though. Today on stream. Today on stream and off stream. Um, last game. Or the game before last, sorry. Yes, today and today. Wow. Okay, to be fair, basically, top 3 ghosts that I have not encountered in a very long time. Hantu is like number 3. It's not number 1. I would say Poltergeist is number 1. It feels like it's been forever. Literally, it feels like it's been like over a week or 2. So probably Poltergeist number 1. Number 2 is probably, I mean, excluding the ones that I've never encountered. Number 2 is probably Revenant. Number 3 is probably Hantu or Obaki. It's a fun little fact. You know what I think they need to do in this game? Is they need to add it where you can go on here and be like, Ghost, Banshee. Right here would be a perfect spot for this. Last encountered 45 games ago. Or, boom, oh, hey, how about the demon? Oh, look at this empty space. Last encountered 5 days ago, or 23 games ago, or whatever. You know? I feel like that would be cool. Holy shit. I feel like that would be sick. Just to know, like, just to be like, oh, okay. Fun fact, yeah, it's been forever. See? I always forget where this light switch is. Isn't it here? Yeah, okay. See? I have good idea. Ooh, this is sick. Oh, wow. I like this. I have small ideas, but good ideas. It's hunting. Did I just see that motherfucker shapeshift? Dude, now the Obaki's in my head because I haven't seen it in so long. It's kind of in my head. I'm not gonna lie. I love how this is the same routine. I love how this is the same routine I have on Tanglewood. Come in, drop a crucifix on the table, start setting shit up for looping. Great map. Great map. I forgot you can't pick those up. I love this. This actually looks sick, I will say. Can't click on that or do anything with it. Nice. Same exact routine. It's just on fucking... What's this one called? Ridgeview? Hey. I feel like that would be cool, though. Or, it could literally just go on there. You can go on there and be like, if you're not doing the last encounter, just do encountered. Oh, like, hey, ghosts. Oh, hey, Diogen, encountered 85 times. Because it seems like that's about what I fucking encountered. It's like the majority of the time, because I get lucky with them, but... Oh, hey, you've encountered a Diogen 83 times. You've encountered a demon 61 times. Like, you know? Just like fun little... facts, not things that necessarily matter, but just like, you know what I mean? Just like cool little details and features like that. I feel like just the small things add up. Like if you do a bunch of small things like that, they add up to something that's like actually cool. You know what I mean? Like cool to, like it just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I just think the small things are what makes. When it comes to a lot of things, like a bunch of small things eventually add up. I don't know. I swear that motherfucker did not get a line of sight speed boost on me. I swear. There's no way. We'll see if it's weakened. Because if it's weakened, we know what we have. Obviously, weakened is a very specific word, clearly. But, while I'm looking for the music box. If it's weakened and going... I think it's a poltergeist, but I don't think that's line of sight in my opinion. That did not seem like line of sight speed because I don't think it had. Oh, I was standing here for the gin, and the only reason it went slow is because of the salt, and then I slowed down. Ooh, I bet it. Yeah. Okay, I bet it's a poltergeist. Aw, I bet it's a poltergeist. Which is crazy because I literally started this game off by saying a poltergeist is #1 on the list of ghosts that I have not encountered in a long time. I would be willing to bet I haven't encountered a poltergeist for like 2 weeks. And I think instead of saying 2 weeks, I feel like it'd be better to say probably within really like 100 games. Honestly. Maybe even more. Genuinely, maybe more than 100. I need to get my cat one of these. What a good house, man. You know this guy just has a cat. Or girl, whatever, whoever owns the house. You know they just have a cat. Okay, it's a poltergeist. That footstep sound is amazing, by the way. Holy what the fuck? I thought it threw a plate and it got stuck on the roof. Holy, you mean to tell me you were halfway down the stairs and you launched a plate that was like right there? Okay, no. I don't want to be that guy. But I'm thinking it's a polty. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Welcome back.
Bang.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
There we go. Gorgeous. Poltergeist is officially off the list. Now, the new top 3 for ghosts that I have not encountered in a while. I believe a Revenant moves into the #1 spot. I think #2 is a Hantu. No, you know what? I can actually very vividly remember, I think 2 days ago when I streamed, you actually said you had a hunch and thought you knew what it was, and I didn't get it right, and I'm pretty sure it was a Hantu. Hantu's off the list. Revenant #1. That's tough. Revenant #1. Shade #2. And honestly, all these other ones I can think. Probably Raiju #3, but I honestly... Yeah, no, Raiju #3. Have I encountered a Raiju more recently than this? Yes. Yeah. Yes. No. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say top 3 is... #1's Revenant, #2 is... Shade. #3 is Raiju. I think it's probably my top 3 now. So let's see if we can keep it going here and encounter one of those. I'm kidding. My OCD is gonna kill me for that, but I'm trying to hurry up and place the damn salt. My OCD is actually gonna drive me insane. Ooh, that's pissing me off. The way I just placed that salt is pissing me off. Is my internet out? Wait, yo, can you guys hear me? My stream on my phone froze. Don't tell me my internet went out. Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that. I'm hearing a lot of things get thrown, man. Don't tell me we have back-to-back Pulties. Welcome everybody joining, by the way. Also, I think my phone is just shit. I think that's why it's freezing. If we have another Pulty, that's crazy. Keep in mind, 10% speed boost for hunts. Holy, okay, you just fucked me up. Alright, well, I appreciate that. I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at my phone and that completely caught me off guard. If I die, I die. Not a wraith. I love you, Smoke. You're my little fat buddy. Yes, you are. You're a fat ass cat and I love you. Watch me get a fucking Obombo again. Most deaths to demon now. Wow, really? It used to be twins for the longest time. It has officially moved up to demon. Most played location is not Sunny Meadows restricted. How? That can't be true. There's actually no way. By the way, like, there's genuinely... You know what, man? You know how cool I am? Oh, yeah. Maroy. Interesting, interesting. I still don't understand the Sunny Meadows restricted. There's actually no way that's true. Genuinely, there's no fucking way that's true. I don't see how that could be true in any way, shape, or form. I don't even know what the restricted is. I'm assuming that Sunny Meadows, but half the map is cut off. I don't fucking know. I'm confused. I don't know. But, yeah. I don't know. Here's what we're gonna do. Bang. Alright, let's figure this shit out like a man. Benjamin, okay, yeah. I don't think I've ever played it. Actually. I really don't think I've ever played it. That has to be a glitch. I'm telling you, you know damn well how many games I've played of Tanglewood. Alone. Like, you've probably watched me play well over 100 at least. Like, there's just no way. My most died to ghost being... Hey, I'm almost... What is happening? Do we actually... I was gonna wing it and say a spirit, but like... That's a normal speed ghost, I believe. Oh, the breaker has been cut off, a motherfucker. But, I don't know. Because my favorite... most played. Yeah, most played location. Yeah, there's no way. I would remember... Because I know I went through... back then I played with my friends a lot, but... Even we didn't play that map that I... Not that I remember. As far as I know, I've only done it a few times for Apocalypse, and that's literally it. Maybe 2 or 3 other times to fuck around, and that's it. I always get confused when I'm down here. Yeah, oh, yeah, true. Am I insane? My brain is... Bro. Yeah, I know. I fucked it up. I didn't think it was because I didn't actually hear the breaker get cut off. Which is weird because I was right over there. Unless it cut off while I was outside. Here's what we're going to do. As we know, I'm a professional looper. Here's what we're going to do. Motherfucking table always gets me killed. I hate looping here. Okay.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Back to Tanglewood. Glad to see my cat is still, Yeah, I'm so used to looping Tanglewood, I'm not used to having to worry about tables and shit. But, my cat is a normal weight. I hate that fucking... Oh my god. My cat is still a normal weight. I'm very happy about that. He's not losing weight. Doesn't seem like he's back up to 13.4, so I'm very happy about that. At least, if a ghost is ever in my house, I know to loop it. Like, I'll be ready. I go to my kitchen counter and start looping it. Glad to know that's the... And they say video games can't teach you real life lessons. Get the fuck out of here. Of course they can. I now know how to loop a ghost in real life. If there's ever a ghost in my house. And not only is hunting, I can also do tests to see what kind of ghost it is. No speed boost, not a gen. Not a wraith. Not a Galu. By the way, I won't be live much longer. It is 3:30, so I'll probably end up getting off here in about maybe 15-20 minutes. I actually didn't pay attention to speed. I won't roll that out. I didn't hear the breaker get shut off, so it's down here, but this is also where it starts hunting. Hell yeah. It also taught me how to commit vehicular manslaughter and run over a bunch of innocent civilians. Smoke, I can't see! Thank you. Damn. Oh, hey, buddy, that's an Obaki. Hello, Mr. Obaki. I shouldn't have said that out loud because I want to post that on YouTube Shorts.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Let's go. I want to turn on text to speech real quick. I hope I just made you proud on that one. If you even...
I'm pretty sure that's just straight up aggravated murder with a deadly weapon. Manslaughter implies the intention wasn't really to kill.
Yeah, well, no, yeah, that's what I... Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't even... You're probably busy typing, but I seen the cheeky... Obaki shapeshift, and I'm actually really proud about that one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna clip that one. Last 3 minutes. I'm very proud of that one. I'm gonna go in my kitchen real quick. Take my phone with me. I got text to speech on so I can hear you when I go in there. You know, which is crazy. I was just talking about this earlier. When I seen that shapeshift, it was the guy holding the bat straight up in the air. That guy. Or the bat, whatever you want to call it. I seen it sticking up and I was like, oh, there we go. Easy. Which is crazy.
Oh, yeah, I had seen it in the dark. Lol, it changed weapons.
You know what's crazy? Is, I think you'd have to see my house. I think my house is actually a very good house for Phasmophobia. The only thing is you'd have to spread the kitchen.
People.
Yeah. You would have to, so the kitchen table, you'd actually have to scoot it out away from the wall so you have a bit more of a wider space for looping. But dude, This house does not look bad for Phasmophobia. You got a nice long hallway right here. Go down to the steps. You have a garage for the breaker, which is where our actual breaker is. You got a kitchen. You've got a dining room right here. I'm talking as if you can see, but this is a good house for Phasmophobia. It really is. It really is. You got a tanning room downstairs. Like, I don't know, dude. I'm just saying.
In the corner.
Alright, got my water. Now I don't have to leave my room for the rest of the night. Cheeky Obaki shapeshift there. I gotta get good at not saying things out loud during the hunt because I want to get like silent clips for YouTube Shorts. I'm not sure how to remove the microphone audio. Kyle Bishop, I don't really want to, but I could always turn it off where my voice isn't shared in audio clips, but I don't like doing that. I'll just start not talking. I'll just start saying I know what it is instead. But that kind of will be a spoiler, because if I say that, then they'll know to look within that specific time frame to find out what it is. You know what I mean? Instead of, I don't know. I don't know. Dude tried spawning right on me. That's kind of crazy. Heard a door get opened over there. I know what it is already. I'm just saying.
It's always easier to get clips like that when you're not streaming, because you're not actively trying to entertain people.
Definitely. I know what it is already. Do you believe me? Do you trust my instinct? You're gonna think I'm crazy. I'm gonna tell you exactly why I know what it is as soon as I get out of here. And this is very insane to do. I've never been so sure of something in my life. It's a poltergeist. And I'll tell you why as soon as it says poltergeist at the bottom of the screen. It gives me $4,260. Now, you might be wondering, how did I know that? Well, it's simple, really. Because when I was standing in the kitchen, I very vividly heard 3 things get thrown in the span of 10 seconds. Very softly in the background. I heard approximately 3 things get thrown within a 10-second time span. And I just thought to myself, poltergeists like to throw things more. That's gotta be a poltergeist. And I called it before the hunt even started. And granted, I should have said it out loud just in case, you know, but yeah, I should have said that out loud. But you probably trust me. I don't think there's anything else in that hunt that gave it away. But yeah, I already know what it was. I'm a nerd. I'm gonna post it on YouTube Shorts. And I'm just gonna cut it before the hunt. I'm gonna be like, boom, I already know what it is. I'm clipping that whole game. It's very bold to wing it and say poltergeist like that, knowing damn well that I struggle with poltergeist throws. But I didn't even need it to hunt, and I already know it. I could have literally aura farmed, which is not a term I say a lot. I could have absolutely let my nuts hang and just walk right out as soon as I heard that and be like, boom, poltergeist, easy. And that would have been top 10 coldest moments in Twitch history. But I didn't. I let it hunt.
Nah, I was with you, especially after the hunt.
Yeah. Even before the hunt, I was like, yep, that's a poltergeist. And you probably don't, the audio for you is different, but in my headphones, I literally specifically heard 3 things in this garage get thrown within a span of 10 seconds. And I just instantly thought to myself, I mean, poltergeist loves throwing things more. So, let's be honest, poltergeist. And the fact I called that is crazy. But it's not that crazy if you think about it, because it's a very logical thing. It's a very logical conclusion. I am nerdy for that, for walking in a house for 15 seconds and instantly knowing what it is without any hunt or even seeing anything. But you know what? I'll take it. I'm a nerd. I'll take it. It's not a bad thing. I'm happy. Gotta organize my poltergeist pile. Welcome everybody in here. Let's make a penis. Oh, I'm adding that to the poltergeist piles from now on. Oh, yes. Look at that. Hell yes. That's a new feature of my poltergeist piles.
Oh, another thing. I just came to me, the trickster ghost I was talking about would be a stalker, no matter what it's pretending to be.
Oh, that'd be cool. So there, we already know it's not a lot of things. Hey there. You know what's weird is every ghost I've talked about today that I haven't seen in a while, I've seen. I was just talking about Obaki earlier. Now watch this be like a... Oh my god. Watch this be like a shade or something. And watch me get a Revenant within the next 2 or 3 games. Oh dang, buddy.
Bonnie.
What? Let me pay attention to the blinking speed. And I'm not just gonna say, oh yeah, that's an Oni. I'm not just gonna say that because you said it. I'm genuinely going to tell you
Kidding, kid.
if anything is sticking out. Okay, you had me. Whoa! Right on my ass like that? Okay. Wait. Wait a minute. No, okay, he did have a line of sight on me. Let's relax.
Normal blink.
All I'm gonna say is a lot of things are off of here, off this fucking thing, but it's walked around the table like 8 different fucking times, so of course it's gonna be like that. Of course my cat has to use his litter box right now. What do we got in here? 2 people? Alright.
That plate sliding, I know what it is. It's doing the demon shuffle.
Demon shuffle, okay. Back door cracked, we don't need a key. We get him for free. No VIP sleeve. It's time. Dude, Kesha. I remember Kesha. I was always scared of her back then because I feel like she was on drugs. And people on drugs scared me back then when I was a kid. Like, she just... Nothing wrong with it. You know, it's unfortunate for people, but she was definitely on something at that time. By the way she was acting. But nowadays she seems cool and fun, interesting. I've seen her on a TV show not long ago, and I was like, huh, she seems relatively normal. Like, she's not Like, just she seems normal. I was like, damn. Okay. Fair enough. Not a Galu. Not a Diogen. Roy. Wraithe, Revenant, Phantom, Oni, Twins, Obombo. Is this motherfucker gonna come over here? Like, holy shit. Do I have time to run out and grab an electronic real quick? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, not a gen. This place about to blow. Blow. Okay, you motherfucking ghost. Blow. Huh. Huh. Place about to blow. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. That bar, or not bar. That line did not age well. By Kesha. Unless that is genuinely what she wakes up and feels like. In which case, may want to look into that. My glasses, I'm at the door. I'm about to hit this city. Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. When I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. Better get on my toes, boys blowing up our phones. As much as that shit used to annoy me back then, she's an unfortunate part of my childhood nostalgia from like the early 2010s with that song. Tick tock, clock, blow my speakers up tonight till we see sunlight. Party don't stop. Oh. Dude. Hey, motherfucker. Why am I thinking Pulte? I'm joking. I'm just, you know what? Those doors have been opened approximately 2 times each, and both times, for both doors, I did 4 total times they were opened all the way. Fuck it, Yuri it is. I don't care. I'm nerdy. Nerdy like the Yuri.
Oh, no.
Bars. Unreal.
Welcome back. Job's ready for you.
Alright. Honestly, I don't know why I did that. I just wanted to see if I could just so happen to be right. My confidence was up after that Poltergeist game. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to do like 2 more games. I'm going to play till 4. And then I really need to go to bed. And I need to set me an alarm. Even though I did last night and I just hit snooze and went back to bed. Because,
I heard it do a week more interaction. I have your eye fully ruled out.
Oh, I didn't even hear that. Damn. I need to listen for that. Alright, I'm going to do, I want to play till 4 and then try to go to bed right away. I'm gonna turn my usual YouTube videos on and watch that for like 20 minutes till I go to bed. Brush my teeth with the bottle of Jack. No fucking way. No fucking way.
Oh damn, it's already 3:30. Here I was thinking it was 12 still.
Yeah. Buddy. There's no fucking way. Well. Alright. Don't know why I'm resetting this, but I want to anyways, just for the hell of it. Wow. Well, I need to get some content for this real quick. It did a singing event, so I think it's a myling. It just doesn't sing during hunts. Alright, well.
You saying that gave me a stroke.
I apologize. It opened a locker. I think we officially have a Deogen on our hands. Huh. Oh, my eye. Oh my god. I think my favorite fact about the Obombo is that it's not a favorite for any particular reason. I just find it kind of interesting. Like, because it's not really something that they do. They finally made something related to hunt duration. I like how the hunt duration in its aggressive stage is decreased by 20%. It seems awesome. And they don't have a lot of things, like, in terms of ghosts that are, like, that relate to that. That, they don't have anything that relates to, like, a hunt duration. You know what I mean? I find that pretty cool. Glasses, I'm out the door. I'm about to hit this city. Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. Interesting. So, here's the thing. I heard, very obviously at the beginning of this hunt, two footsteps that sounded like a 1.9 speed. Huh. I'm a little bit confused here, I can't lie. The first, like, 2 or 3 steps of that hunt sounded fast, and then it slowed down. Do we have an Obombo on our hands? I just want to know, because I swear I'm not crazy. Because in the other hunt... Let's see.
Right, I stepped away for a second. I'm back now. I heard
Okay.
something about hunt duration. What's going on?
Fucking Han too. Of course it is. Okay, that makes sense. I was just saying my favorite thing about the Obombo, that threw me off. That's just crazy timing, but it's fun. My favorite thing about the Obombo is that it has a, when it's in its aggressive state, the hunt duration lasts 20% less. Like, the hunt duration decreases by 20%. I found that interesting because there's not a lot of ghosts. There's not any ghosts. There's not anything in the game that, like, impacts hunt duration. So I feel like that's a cool thing to add for the ghosts. For the Obombo. Because it, like, has a short hunt duration. You don't really have other ghosts where it says anything about their hunt duration. I feel like it's pretty cool. Alright, next game's gonna be my last game. I'm gonna speed run this game, and then I'm gonna give it one more solid, like, actual real attempt, like a valid attempt. And then I'm gonna go to sleep. I've been posting my VODs on YouTube, which I'm very happy about. They haven't been doing well, but, you know, I'm just...
Yeah, I defiantly agree there. It's a good tell, too.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's a very interesting one. I don't know why I do that with this. I just love throwing that in there for some reason. If I ever die in real life, just do that in honor of me when you play this map. Well, I know what we have. Whoa! Hey!
Bill didn't guess everything is a polty.
Holy shit. We did it. We fucking did it. Guess everything's a polty. We fucking did it. Wow. Because it burned the crucifix. Oh, okay, hold on. It's time to educate people. I'm gonna go get a crucifix. We're making a YouTube video. Alright. Go ahead and start recording. Alright. So, guys, we have encountered our first Galu ever in Phasmophobia. So I thought I would teach you guys about this. So just had it hit me. So as you can hear, the footstep speed is slow. Reason being, it just got enraged after it burned the crucifix. But I'm going to teach you guys about it, though. Don't even worry about it. Let it hunt. I'm going to teach you guys. I'm just going to have to edit this down into a YouTube short or something. I don't know how we're going to do this, but yeah. Alright, here we go. So, guys, we encountered our first Galu. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up this crucifix right here. Now we just wait, and I want to show you guys what we need to show you. I'll try to teach everything I can. It's just a short little video. I think I'm just going to post this as a whole video. As we can hear, the footstep speed. Slow. Because it's weakened. Now let's get it over here. Let's have it step in the salt. Does that snap it out of its weakened phase? It does. See how it instantly speeds up? Because it was weakened. Now that it stepped in salt, after the ghost is enraged, it is essentially weakened. Basically until it steps in salt again. Or I think even smudging an incense also causes it to snap out of it. So now it is stepped in the salt and is no longer enraged, which hence why it went back to a normal speed. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to smudge it. We already have 2 smudges. Why did I come back in here? That's fine. We're going to get the salt for experiment purposes. We're going to have it step in salt again. And we're going to listen for a speed up. So let's just go here. Fuck it. We might as well just do that. Let's have it step in salt now. It has stepped in salt. Boom. You hear the speed increase? Now it's enraged. So essentially what's going to happen, I should have put another assault down, but it's going to be enraged for the rest of this hunt. And then when the next hunt starts, it will be going slow. Because it will be weakened from being enraged, essentially. And this is actually my first time ever encountering this. Which is crazy. I'm actually very happy. I really gotta make sure I don't die here. So now we just wait for it to hunt. And that will basically be a short little 4 to 5 minute video of basically explaining what a Galu does. Basically, I mean, that's pretty much all there is to it. Essentially, it has 3 different states. It has a normal phase, 1.7 meters a second. I could butcher these numbers, but I think I'm correct. I know the 1.7 in the normal state is correct. The enraged, I believe, is 2.25 meters a second, and the weakened state is 1.36 meters a second. So this right now you're listening to should be 1.36 meters a second. Let's go ahead and see if we can get it over here. So now it is weakened, as you can see. Now let's smudge it. See what happens if it has time. It didn't have time. I'm not exactly sure what happens with the smudge. But, yeah, that's basically a small little example of the Galu. I could have got those numbers wrong. I know for a fact it has a normal state, which is 1.7 meters a second. I think the enraged speed is 2.25 meters a second, and the...
It won't go straight to aggro from weak. It'll just go back to normal.
So, okay, and if it only starts with 1 salt, it won't go straight to aggro from... Okay. Alright. Yeah, there you go. There's a short little example of a Galu, guys. You essentially have the enraged phase, the normal phase, and the weakened phase, and it's always weakened after it's enraged and it slows down. So there is a way to tell with the Galu. We have our first time ever encountering this ghost documented, 5,300. What did I get big of a bonus? Why did I get that big of a bonus? Oh, I guess just for these. Okay, yeah. There's a little example of a Galu for you guys. Now that's probably going to go as a YouTube short, but you know what? Fuck it. Little 5-minute video. Alright, let's do this. Wow. Beautiful timing for that, by the way. Absolutely beautiful timing. Wow. Wow. I heard the footstep speed and I was like, holy shit, no fucking way. The second I heard that slow speed, I was like, oh my god, it's happening. Alright. You know what would end this? This is my last game, by the way. You know what would end this perfectly? Is, oh my god, it's a female name! That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This would be a perfect ending to the stream. And the name's Emma. Which is, funnily enough, that's my Yorkie's name. All I'm saying is this would be a cinematic ending to a stream.
You're same as me. It's a race to Dan.
Oh, you just haven't encountered it yet? Damn. Oh, yeah, true. Okay. I'm just saying. If it's a day-in, I'm just saying. That would be crazy. So, for YouTube purposes, if this is going on YouTube as its own video, if we just so happen to be encountering a day-in, it will only be a female. Ghost model will have a female name. The speed is determined by the movement basically near the ghost. So it's 1.7. Now let's get near it and stand still. Nope. Not a day in. Damn it. Alright, not a day in. That is unfortunate. I noticed I've been lacking with my salt lately. Oh, I completely forgot earlier. I said I was going to do perfect 0 evidence, 0 sanity games. I will do that tomorrow. I literally just remembered that. I don't know why I completely forgot I said I was going to do that after that one game. I just never did.
Slacker.
Yeah. Alright, it's a wraith. Let's get out of here. Alright. Beautiful Gallo game. I'm so happy. Nice. First time encountering one. Beautiful. I'm gonna load into one more game after this. If it's a female name, I'm gonna play it again. I'm just gonna keep doing that until I load into a game where there's a male, and then I'm just gonna wing it. I will say, we've gotten a lot of default ass fucking ghosts today. I don't think that was a bone, even though I already picked it up over there earlier. But, yeah, so 65%, and this is the hunting sanity. 65 for the day in. 65% when you're near the ghost and walking, 45% when you're near the ghost and standing still, and 50% when you're not near the ghost. And it essentially slows down to 1.2 meters a second if you're within a 10-meter radius and standing still. It slows down to 1.2 meters a second, so barely faster than a Revenant that doesn't have a line of sight on you, barely faster than it. And it speeds up when you're within a 10-meter radius of it and you're moving, it actually speeds up to 2.25 meters a second. And when you're not within a 10-meter radius at all, it is a normal default 1.7 meters a second. So don't know why I'm even saying this, because this isn't going to go on YouTube. You know, I'm just explaining the ghost, but yeah. Basically, that's all you need to know about the ghost. I guess I could make that into a YouTube short. Fuck it, let's clip that. Let's clip the last minute. I don't know. Maybe. But there's a full rundown on the day in for the one person watching that already knows everything about the day in. I don't care. I'm the greatest. Watch this. The way I close the door with such confidence. Banshee. I don't care. I have that kind of aura about me where I just know things sometimes for no reason, with absolutely no clues at all. It's a Banshee. Emma, you're a Banshee. You can't fool me.
Welcome back.
Fuck, that would have been so badass. Alright, let's load into one more. Let's actually take it serious, too. Instead of fucking around. Alright, moment of truth. Alright. Great. So it's not a day in. Dying, day in. Dying. I think it's dying. I don't know. Alright, let's actually take this game fully serious, though. I'm gonna give you a very solid game here before I get off, because I feel bad for not taking half of these games serious. I'm gonna give you a serious game here. Me fully locking in for the entire duration of a game and playing my absolute best Phasmophobia that I can. I'll deliver you a masterclass.
Don't feel bad. If I wasn't enjoying the stream, I wouldn't be here.
I'm gonna give you a Phasmophobia masterclass. I got you, man. Don't worry.
Papa should make a ghost called the Dog, and it's just Snoop Dogg as a ghost.
That'd be funny. Text-to-speech fucked me up there. I couldn't hear the damn... Which I don't care. Text-to-speech fucked me up. I couldn't hear the crucifix burn. All good, though. I'm doing this for you, man. I got ya. I got you, man. I'm doing this for you. I'm putting on this masterclass performance for you. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Watch as soon as I drop the camera. Faked out. Faked out again. Okay. I'd actually give up on this. Fuck this. Psych! Okay. I only get one more of these left, so I'm going for it. I'll sit here all day. I got you, man. I got you. I feel like we have a shade on our hands. Just because it's not starting hunts in the room and it just so happened to switch to downstairs. I don't know. Holy clutch. Holy clutch.
Record hunts too. I could be wrong.
Hunting ghosts. Holy fucking clutch. That was amazing. Holy clutch. Is that crucifix dead? I haven't even been paying attention, man. Oh, wow. Huh. Okay.
If you think shade, take a crucie to the basement.
I don't know. I'm scared.
Lol.
Oh, damn. Well, there goes that. Wait, I know better. I did hear a few things get thrown earlier. Like 2 or 3 things, which I know doesn't just instantly mean that it's a fucking polty, but... Not a Raiju, though. Here's the tricky part, is if it's an Onryo, I've essentially fucked my perfect game. Because the crucies are fucked. But, I don't know, we'll see. I'm not going for I don't think I'm going for a perfect game. I think I just want to go for a solid game. And granted, I could have and would have probably ended up getting a perfect game here if I didn't use my crucifix too early. If we're being perfectly honest. Already got that. Trying to see if it'd blow out the firelight, and I just wanted to hold record just in case it did. interesting. I fucked this game. I can't lie. I fucked this game. Fucking hell, I don't know. I feel like it could be a demon, man. I don't know. What if it's a Goryo, man? I heard like 2 or 3 things get thrown earlier, but I hate doing it. I guess I'm going Goryo. It could very well be a Poltergeist, maybe even a Mare on Rio. I don't know.
Welcome back. Link for bed.
Fuck. Oh well. Hey. I still got 1788. What the fuck? How the hell? Fuck yeah. Didn't end it the way I wanted, but here's what we'll do. One more game. Just absolute speed run purposes. Literally, I'm only allowed 1 hunt. That's all I'm allowed, is 1 hunt. I gotta...
Didn't even see the blink.
Yeah. I gotta ditch the crucifix and go in with an electronic, just specifically for the Raiju. Let's go. Go. 1 hunt is all I'm allowed. That, honest to God, just made my soul leave my body. I'm not gonna lie to you. That just scared the actual shit out of me. For whatever reason. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, Mal, I saw you mouse shake on that.
Even though I'm on controller, yeah. It scared the shit out of me. The silent reactions are the ones that you know I like genuinely shit myself. Alright, last game of the day.
Controller thing, what's it called? Analog stick or something.
Oh yeah, analog stick, yeah. Joystick. And it's technically an analog stick, but joystick. Alright, well. I'm only allowed 1 hunt, but we have it narrowed down between Twins and Obambo. Please, speed switch. Speed switch, please. Please. Fuck. Ah! This is a tough one. I'm gonna say Twins. I hate doing it, but I don't think it's an Obambo. I don't want to be biased because it's a new ghost. It sounds a lot like the Twin slow speed to me. Last game of the day, can we ace it?
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Joystick. Fashion name for it.
So, yeah, that is. So the Mimic really done this to me? I was only allowed 1 hunt. I heard it was clearly slower than an average ghost.
Ima laughed one day when you get hype on your first day in, and it's a mimic.
I don't consider this the Mimic tricking me. Because clearly, if I were to keep playing, I would have figured that out. We know that. That's very obvious. But the next, granted, I know sometimes I rush to conclusions. It probably would have mimicked a normal speed ghost. I would have, for a second, I would have thought, oh, it's an Obombo, it switched speeds. But then I would have realized it was a normal speed and not 1.96, and I would have been like, wait, how could it have been slow in the beginning, and then now it's a normal speed? I would have been like, what the fuck? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. And I probably would have came to the conclusion that it was a mimic, but I don't know if I would have came to that conclusion. I don't know. I probably actually just would have been confused as fuck. I don't consider that the mimic tricking me because I was only allowed one hunt. I don't, and it sucks and all, but I feel like I would have figured that out, and I feel like that could have been a really proud moment. But fuck it. I guess for whatever reason, we'll just say the mimic tricked me. I don't know. I don't think it actually did personally.
Welcome back.
I mean, technically it got me, but at the same time, like, I was only allowed one hunt. A mimic can trick you on one hunt. I should have. It would have been so crazy if I just would have done a shot in the dark and said, "Nah, fuck it, it's a mimic mimicking twins." Question is, what ghost was that mimic mimicking? Was it mimicking an Obombo or was it mimicking twins? The speed difference is so crazy
Yeah, it didn't
that I don't know.
It screwed you over. But that's what you get for doing only one hunt.
Yeah. I feel like that's a fun way to end the stream. I do one very quick speed run where I'm only allowed to let it hunt once. I wonder what it mimicked. To me, it's easy to say. I genuinely think it mimicked twins. In my opinion, I think it mimicked twins. The slow one, obviously, but I feel like it did because it was like boom, 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 boom. I feel like the 1.36 would be like boom, 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 boom. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever it was, it definitely mimicked one of those. Unless, like I said, it mimicked a mimic mimicking. It could have mimicked a mimic mimicking a mimic mimicking twins, and we would never know, because technically speaking, a mimic theoretically can mimic a mimic mimicking a mimic mimicking a mimic. And we could actually never know, because there's no explicitly written rule that says a mimic can't mimic a mimic mimicking something. So theoretically speaking, hypothetically, that could have been a mimic mimicking a mimic mimicking twins, and we would never know. And I hate being that guy.
I won't even pretend I know. They're so close it's redundant for me to try. Best way to know
Yeah, I know.
if it switches mid-hunt.
That's what I was begging for at the end, was that it would switch. I'm just saying, what if there has been a game at some point in history where a mimic mimicked a mimic, mimicking 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 a certain ghost? There's no way, because obviously, by default, it just appears, obviously, no matter how long you continue the combination, that it's a mimic. Obviously, it has to be a mimic. So you think, oh, it's a mimic mimicking an Obaki shapeshift, or it's a mimic mimicking a Deogen. But in reality, like I said, it could be a mimic mimicking a mimic, 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 mimicking a Deogen. And we would never know. And you can't prove me wrong. There's no way you can prove me wrong. Unless you hack into the game's coding and prove and show to me somewhere where it says a mimic can't mimic a mimic. And then I'll be like, alright, I stand corrected. I'm just saying, that's something to leave you with while I go to bed. That's something to bust your brain. Or bust your brain, whatever. That's something to... I don't know. That's something to... Fuck, I don't know. That's something to think about. I will leave you with that bit of wisdom there. I'll leave you with that. I'm a modern day. I'm a philosopher.
Well, plain math, it's astronomically small a chance. Because it's a 1 out of 27 chance per time.
I mean, yeah. but not impossible. What's up, Tyler? I was just about to end stream. You know what? Let me go to Grok for some help real quick. So, Grok, if there's 27 total ghosts in Phasmophobia, what are the odds of a mimic mimicking a mimic, mimicking a mimic, mimicking a mimic, mimicking a mimic, mimicking a Diogen?
Oh wow, that's a wild chain. Let's break it down. There are 27 ghosts in Phasmophobia, so the odds of one specific ghost, like a Diogen, being picked is 1 in 27. A mimic can disguise itself as any other ghost, including another mimic. So each mimic layer adds another 1 in 27 chance. Now you've got 6 mimics mimicking each other, leading to a Diogen. Multiply those probabilities. 1/27.6. That's roughly 1 in 141 billion, 497,638,483. Mind-blowing, right?
Okay, how about something more simple? How about a mimic mimicking a mimic, mimicking an Obaki?
3 mimics in a row, mimicking down to an Obaki.
Wait,
Still in
hold on. Wait, let me rephrase. A mimic? What are the odds of a mimic mimicking a mimic, mimicking an Obaki?
So, 3 mimics mimicking each other to get an Obaki.
No,
Each
it's a mimic that is mimicking a mimic, mimicking an Obaki, basically.
Gotcha. So 1 mimic, pretending to be another mimic who's already faking an Obaki. Still 27 ghosts total, so base chance for Obaki is 1 in 27. First mimic picks the second mimic, 1 in 27. Second mimic picks Obaki, 1 in 27. Multiply them, about 1 in 196,839. A lot less insane than that Diogen.
So a mimic is able to mimic a mimic.
Yeah, in Phasmophobia, a mimic can imitate...
I don't even know, Eternal. I just got in a deep rabbit hole of thinking theoretically a mimic can mimic a mimic, mimicking a mimic, mimicking a mimic, mimicking a mimic, mimicking an Obaki. And I was just wondering, I was just asking AI what the odds of a mimic mimicking a mimic, mimicking a mimic, mimicking a mimic, mimicking an Obaki would be. That's just like my final thoughts before going to bed. And I'm probably going to have a dream of a mimic now. Because of how many times I've said mimic in the last 5 minutes, but...
Okay.
I'll do one more run since we got some people in here.
See orbs.
Yeah, I'm gonna see orbs. Here, Smoke, get down. I can't see. Thank you. I'll do one more run for you guys since you guys just joined, but I was about to end stream. I'll do a quick little run here. Nothing crazy. Not gonna full try. Just gonna come in and do a quick 0 evidence, 0 sanity, 0 grace period. Donna, so it can be. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me turn off text-to-speech for this one. We need to lock in, boys. I have yet... Dude, this is the second stream this week where the official last game in my stream has been a blood moon. What the fuck is going on? This is my second blood moon of the day. 2 days ago, I said I'm ending stream, and my last game was a blood moon, and it was twins. I got twins, and I knew it. Here we go. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm here for it. All I'm saying, if it's twins, that's crazy. That's all I'm saying. That would be absolutely insane if it's twins. I've yet to encounter a Dian. I noticed the ghost has a female name, so it can, in fact, be a Dian. There's no fucking way it's twins. Are we serious? It's either twins or Obombo. There's no fucking way. Or wait, no, last time it was Obombo. It wasn't twins, because I just said, fuck it, I'm winging it. It's an Obombo. Are we serious? It's another Obombo on a blood moon for the last game of the stream. There's no way. Because that's normal speed. There's a 10% ghost speed boost. And that sounds just like a 1.7. Okay, hold on. What the fuck? No way. Okay, wait, let's set that hunt again to see if we get a speed change. I want to see if we can get a speed change mid-hunt to officially determine that it's no bomb. What are the odds of this, man? Oh my god. That's twice now. We're the final stream of the day, or the final game of the stream, after multiple hours. Just so happened to be a blood moon. And it just so happens to be between the Bombo and, it's 2 minutes. I can't time the hunt. I don't know how I would do that. I don't know when the 2-minute timer officially starts. Is it when you open the door? Or what? I think a good rule of thumb would be, hey, the ghost hunts for like 30 seconds each time. So you should theoretically, with the 2 minutes, let it hunt 3 times, and if you don't hear a speed switch during the first 3 hunts, then it's probably not no bombo. There's the speed. Let's see if it just so happens to slow down. Remember, we do have salt, so we gotta watch out for that. I think 4 hunts might be the magic number for the Obombo. Let's give it 2 more hunts. We're gonna give it 2 more hunts. If we don't hear a speed change, we're just gonna go ahead and wing it and say it's the twins. I feel like that's reasonable. That 4 hunts, you should most definitely, considering if it switches every 2 minutes and it hunts for like 30 seconds, 40, whatever. Like, I feel like it's reasonable to say that it's a pretty high chance that you should hear a speed switch mid-hunt within the first 4 hunts. I feel like that's reasonable. Might not be exactly true. Oh! Hey, wait, it just started off fast. It just started off fast for like 5 seconds and then slowed down. So it is no bombo. You guys heard that, right? I don't know if you guys heard it, but it started off the hunt fast. And that hunt was short. That hunt was significantly shorter. A fun fact for you, Eternal. When the Obombo is in its aggressive state, the hunt duration actually decreases by 20%. So that is 2 streams now. Steve, the last time you were here, you can vouch. I said 1 more game. It happened to be a blood moon. As soon as I loaded in, I heard that it sounded like a normal speed. I said, fuck it, it's no bombo, and it was. This is the 2nd time in a row now for Phasmophobia streams, at least like during the nighttime, where the final game of the day was a blood moon, and it was an Obombo. That is absolutely insane. It's crazy. This is very strange. But it started, yeah, so the speed duration when the Obombo is in its aggressive state, or not the speed duration, the hunt duration, boom, Obombo. Beautiful. I mean, last fucking, there we go. I'm clipping that, because I need to post that on YouTube Shorts, to show the speed difference for the Obombo. I want to show it switching speed mid-hunt. But what a fucking last game. I mean, you can't get any better than that. Like, we got everything we wanted except encountering a Dian, which is crazy. But, you know, we got a speed switch mid-hunt for the Obombo today, which is kind of what I've been, you know, looking for and stuff. So I'm very happy with that. Now I just need to encounter a Dian, which I'm not really optimistic, but I have a strange feeling that I will be encountering a Dian tomorrow. Hopefully we will. But yeah, no, so yeah, just to educate you real quick before I go about the Obombo. Hunt duration when it's in its aggressive state is 1.96 meters a second. Obviously Blood Moon is a 10% speed boost, so you gotta factor that in. Aggressive state, hunt duration decreases 20%, so obviously I could tell that hunt was much shorter than the other ones. So clearly a no bombo. The Galu has 3 different states. It has a normal state, it has an enraged state, and it has a weakened state. I believe the enraged state's 2.25 meters a second, the normal state's 1.7 meters a second, and I believe the weakened state is 1.36 meters a second. Stepping in salt, getting incense, burning a crucifix makes it enraged, which makes it get into the enraged state, which makes it go fast. And then after it is enraged, the next hunt it will start off weakened because it was enraged, so it'll be weakened going 1.36 meters a second. And then once it steps in salt or gets burned or gets an incense smudged, after that effect wears off, it'll immediately go back to being normal speed. And the die-in, if you are within a 10-meter radius and standing still, it will go 1.2 meters a second. If you're within a 10-meter radius and moving, it will go 2.25 meters a second. If you're not within a 10-meter radius at all, it'll go at normal speed, 1.7 meters a second. So there's a very quick rundown of every ghost for you guys, just in case. There's a very quick. I mean, obviously, you know, you got to see it to learn and stuff, but that's a very quick rundown of each ghost, each of the new ones. But thank you guys for joining in, though. This has been a great stream. How long has it been, anyways? Holy shit, we're almost at the 3-hour mark. Wow. I stayed up way longer than I thought. It's almost 5 in the morning. Holy hell. But I mean, if you guys want to, you know, drop a follow Tyler, or well, you've been following, but I want to start streaming Phasmophobia at the end of every day for at least 2 hours, because I want to get back on that grind consistently. God, I'm at 87, dude. God, I'm a nerd. I just prestiged not long ago. Holy shit. But yeah, I will be live again tomorrow. You know, I'm gonna start off probably doing Rocket League viewer tournaments for like maybe an hour or two, maybe even 3, depending on the viewer count. And then I'm gonna do Phasmophobia during the middle of the day, but I believe tomorrow is the 18th. Yeah, well now it's technically the 18th, so I will be doing and really nothing. So I'll play Phasmophobia during the day, I'll play it at night. I will need to go to sleep kind of earlier tomorrow because there's a Jake Paul fight. I need to see Jake Paul get knocked out by Anthony Joshua tomorrow. Not really tomorrow, but on the 19th. I gotta make sure I go to sleep early tomorrow so that I can wake up early enough to catch Jake Paul getting knocked out by Anthony Joshua. And also I'm buying the new PBA 26 when it comes out tomorrow at midnight. No, it's fine, dude. All my viewers are the same. I love all my viewers. It doesn't matter. But no, yeah, I get it. It's fine. But yeah, so I'm going to try to get at least 3 to 5 hours tomorrow of Phasmophobia. Try to get about 2 to 3 hours of Rocket League and then work out, exercise, do my thing. And that, I mean, it's basically my day every single day. But then after that, the 19th is going to be a big day. PBA 26 comes out. I'm going to play that, stream that game. And like I said, I gotta watch Jake Paul get knocked out live. I gotta see that. I'm gonna be doing a stream for that fight as well. I want my live reaction when Jake Paul gets absolutely sent to the Shadow Realm. So I've been waiting for this for 8 years. So I fucking hate Jake Paul. I've been waiting for 8 years for this moment, and I can't fucking wait. So I need to be live on Twitch when that happens. But yeah. That's basically it for the stream. That was a perfect way to end it. I'm actually very glad it ended like that. How much money do I have real quick? 39K, okay. But yeah, great stream. Still no new skulls for the ghosts. Hopefully those will come in soon. But yeah, alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I want to get off of here and lay down and go to bed hungry because I don't want to eat right now and watch YouTube for maybe 30 minutes and then go to sleep. I'm going to watch What If for like space videos and shit because I'm weird. But yeah. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.